Well, classes begin Thursday for New York City Public Schools, and earlier this morning I had a chance to sit down with schools Chancellor Banks to talk about the new year. Our interview begins with his new initiative to get students to read more.
Yeah, I think the message to the parents this year, reading. Reading. You know, far too many of our kids are not reading, certainly on grade level, but I want kids to develop the love of reading. And so I really want to ensure that our parents are reading with their kids on a daily basis, talking to their kids about what they're reading in school. You know, our kids are so prone to just be on their devices that I really want to see them flipping the pages. And even if it is the devices that they're using, let's talk about reading. Have your kids read to you. I think that's really important, and it's the #1 thing that we're really promoting this year, that reading is really the gateway to success in all the other subject areas. And so let's just continue to read together as a family.
I agree. In fact, I think you should start reading with your kids before they can even talk.
That's right.
You know,
absolutely.
To them.
I think you should read with your kids before they're even born.
There you go, to the tummy, right?
Absolutely. No, there's a lot of science that talks about the impact that it has. They can hear you even in the womb. So if you really develop that very early on, kids will do well.
And how about your message for students?
That I want our kids to know, really, that it's the beginning of a new school year, so it always starts with excitement, that I want them reading as well, but I also want them paying attention to what's happening all around them, all around the world. There are a lot of challenges in this world, and I want their education to be connected to solving these problems that the world has. You know, our kids didn't create these problems, but they're going to be the ones that are going to have to solve them, and we need them to be fully equipped, and you can't do that unless you're paying attention. So I want them to be aware of what's going on, not only in New York City, but all around the world. There are lots of issues, and those are the things I want them to study and learn about so they can figure out, bring their brilliance to be able to one day begin to solve a lot of these issues and challenges that we have.
That's so true. And speaking about issues, you know, mental health is such a big issue with our kids. What are the schools doing in tackling mental health issues with our students?
You know, first of all, we have over 5,000 social workers across our schools, which are really helpful. And then we have almost 700 of our schools either have a mental health-based, school-based clinic or access through a community-based organization for mental health supports. So all those things, I think, play a role. We're also launching this year our mindfulness programming and just like dedicated breathing so kids know how to center themselves in the face of trauma is really important. And one of the things we will be starting in the coming weeks is this telehealth programming, particularly for high school kids, where if they're ever feeling a level of depression, they're going to have an actual expert that they can call in real time on their phones and get supports in real time. So that's coming in the coming days and weeks.
That's incredible. And for kids coming back to school, what's new this year?
I think what's new is just, I think we've been trying to reimagine the school experience. And I would say that the school principals have really been working hard to ensure that the curriculum is something that's relevant. It kind of goes back to what I said earlier about kids solving the problems of the day, being aware of the problems. I think you're going to see more of those happening. So it's not just math for math's sake or science for science sake, but it's connected to real world issues that are happening all around them. Those are the things that make school exciting, when it's relevant and you understand why you're in school, why you take these classes in the first place, because they should ultimately connect to things. I think that's really important. The other thing is our career pathways work. Ultimately, you know, when you graduate from our schools, what are you going to do with your life? We want to put kids on a track to real career success. You know, it's hard to dream of being a journalist if you've never really met one or engaged with one. And we want kids to be able to do that. But there are all these emerging industries that are critically important to our economy. I want kids to be exposed to those. So the business community has a big role to play, and they've begun to step up to help us create a level of relevance and connection for our kids.
That's terrific. Chancellor, anything else you'd like to add?
Just that I want our parents and our families to stay actively engaged in our schools. Don't be on the sidelines. Show up, find out how you can volunteer. We've got to keep all of our kids safe. We've got to keep our kids reading. We want them to be academically successful, but we want them to be good people. And in order to do that, it takes the entire village, the entire community, to stay involved. schools are all about community. We want to make sure that everybody's involved.
I also asked the chancellor about the heat, and he says they are prepared, but he thinks that students will be so excited about the new school year that they won't mind the hot weather too much.